Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Now today, before I start, I have got braces just been fitted in me today. So if I have a lisp or anything goes wrong, blame on the braces. But a couple months ago I made a video called Super 8, a cinematic test. And I kind of want to redo that and want to teach you guys how to recreate it on a DSLR. So that's what this video is about today. And let's jump into it. Now you can go out there and buy a Super 8 camera and just emulate it through that. But that is like overpriced in my opinion. The camera itself you could buy second hand on eBay for about 50 quid, that's alright. But the film you actually have to buy, I think it's cost £80 for 4 minutes or something like crazy like that. And then you have to go get it, put it on a disc in like Asda or something, and that costs like £50 or £20. Basically if you used a DSLR and you already had editing software and everything, it would cost you £0. So that's what I'm going to teach you guys how to do. And let's head over to the tutorial. So when you want to fake Super 8 or use Super 8, because it's such a delicate process, you have to make sure your location is superb, because some people can mistake it for an old shitty camera and you're just filming something shit as well. But if you had something beautiful on shot and your camera looks old, they might be like, oh, this is a classic camera, he's made it look like this on purpose. But if you go out with a really bad subject and then you edit it to make it look like Super 8, they could be like, this is just shit. So one of the main things you need to look for is the location. So let's head out there and let's find some beautiful beautiful scenery. Okay guys, so like I said earlier, we've got to head out to a nice location, because if you're filming in front of a shit background, then it'll literally look like you've got a bad camera. But if you've got a nice scenery and you've got a nice camera and you fake Super 8, they'll be like, oh, he made it like that, it was meant to look like that. So we're gonna head right over there to get some beautiful shots done, and hopefully it looks good. So there's 3 things that you need to recreate Super 8. A camera, an editing software, and a creative mind. If you have none of them, you have no chance of creating Super 8. The reason I'm doing this is because I absolutely love the idea of shooting on film. I hate digital, but it's the cheapest way of creating film and looking sexy. But if I head out into the future as a career in filmmaking, that bird's scared me. But if I have a career in filmmaking, I want to shoot on film eventually one day. But I can't afford that right now, so we've got to put up with this and we've got to fake Super 8. Okay guys, so we've just arrived at the location. Let's shoot some stuff and hope it looks good. Okay guys, so we've just finished shooting. Now the main thing we've got to do now is we've got to head back to the editing software and we've got to make it look like Super 8. So that was the easy part, now for the hard part. So now that you've gone and shot everything, we need to head over to this editing software to recreate the style of Super 8. So I've got my laptop right here, and let's turn on the screen recorder. Okay guys, so we've just gone and shot the footage. Let's head over to the screen recorder right now. So we're going to drag and drop it into the editing software. So we are using HitFilm 4 Express, and it is free editing software. I'm just proving to you guys that free editing software isn't that bad. So this is one of my favorite shots. So we slowly pan through. I reckon let's delete that quickly. I'll go into the trimmer. Quick and easy. Eye is in, so we know what's in shot. Okay, in right now, so this is where we're gonna start. Okay, I think I want to start right here. And then I go through, I'm gonna start right here. Then I go all the way through the bushes. That is my out point.
Cool, so we're going to drag and drop that into the timeline. We're only going to use one shot for an example because we want to keep this short and sweet. Okay, we just imported it into the timeline, so we're going to hit curves. Curves is one of the main things that makes it look old. So we're going to bring that right up. And what this is doing is making it look a little bit more older and more film stocky. So that was literally 30 seconds. This is quick and easy tips. Maybe that's a little bit too much. We're going to bring down the blacks just a tiny bit, and maybe this bit, bring it up a tiny bit. Right there is a sweet spot. Okay, and the next thing we're going to be using is grain. Grain is also very sick for making it look old. So we're going to add, let's say 25, and the size, let's say 0.3. I think that's just the right amount of grain. Okay, and the last thing that I think that makes it look very, very old is a letterbox. Now, not this standard movie letterbox where you have it here. We're going to change the aspect ratio to 4:3. And it kind of gives it, let's add the green right here actually. So the grain is overlapping the letterbox, and look at that already. Do you see how old this looks? We have created a Super 8 feel and vibe from what this one shot was to this. Quick and easy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want more tips like this, I'm seeming to do them quite a lot recently, but if you want more tips like this, please comment down below because I love filming stuff like this. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Peace out, you're awesome. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Here is Super 8.